You want to be in the vending machine business. You already know that you have to buy a vending machine, you have to buy the soda, you have to buy the snacks, you have to buy the gumballs or the toys. You know you have to buy all these things with your minor investment up front in order to start this company. But what about the other things like insurance and contracts and LLC or no LLC? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the insurance portion. Just like a house or a car, you need insurance. Now, every insurance policy is different. Some people require more coverage, some people require less coverage. So take this video as entertainment purposes only. I am not telling you which insurance to buy. That is up to you. Generally speaking, people buy liability insurance, general liability insurance, and you can get that at almost any insurance agency. You can even go to like Geico or Liberty Mutual, or there are some other smaller companies that offer specifically vending machine insurance. And I have those companies in the link below if you want to check them out. Insurance is anywhere between $30, $50, or $100. If you have employees, then you can have insurance for your employees. Not medical or dental or anything like that. It's just if they get hurt while working, then they can come after you for money. Or insurance for your vehicle, or insurance for your product, insurance for the building that gets damaged because your machine nicked the hole in the wall and now guess what, you have to pay for it. There's insurance for almost anything. Imagine it. Back in the day, people were selling like a volcano insurance here in California. There's insurance for everything. But I'm going to specifically talk about what general liability is. The general commercial liability insurance covers your vending operations in the case of a client getting hurt while using your machine. A product in the machine causing harm to somebody tripping over leakage and falls, a customer getting food poisoning, and etc. General liability also protects you if you get sued for things like causing physical damage to someone or someone else's property, using someone else's trademark without permission, making false claims in advertising, and so forth. If any of this happens, the liability coverage will take care of your customer's medical bills and protect you from any further obligations towards him or her. What's more, it's not uncommon for building owners and location managers to require vending machine operators to own and show proof of liability insurance. In other words, if you'd like to be competitive and secure the location you fancy, the general liability insurance is a must-have for you. This type of insurance is incredibly important to have. Even if it's not your fault, if someone else thinks it is, that person can sue you. Liability insurance helps you cover the cost of a lawsuit, and if you are found to be negligent, the insurance will also cover what you did wrong. To track inventory levels and expiration dates at your warehouse, and for each machine, you might want to consider using vending machine business management software. It can help you avoid pricey lawsuits due to food poisoning, for example. So now that we've talked about what general liability insurance literally covers and somewhat of a definition of it, it's not that expensive. I don't know if any of you have ever gone through a lawsuit, but that can be a little scary. And if you can just throw that off to an insurance agency to do it all for you, like with a car accident, then vending isn't as scary. It's about $30 a month. That's what I've been looking at, all the ones. That's what fits me. I've been looking at those price points because that's what fits me. I don't know if the $30 one's gonna fit you. That's the thing. You may be bigger. You may have already gotten 100 locations in your first week. Who knows? But you don't necessarily need it for every machine. You just need liability for yourself, and it kind of covers it like as a whole. It's not per machine, $30, $30, $30, $30. It's just one big lump sum. Some insurances do require that you pay a little bit extra per machine, but I wouldn't go with those anyways. So just go with one insurance company that does cover you as a gigantic little tent, So it's kind of like driving a car. A lot of people have insurance when they get into their motor vehicle, and a lot of people don't. And quite frankly, from what I've seen in the community, it doesn't look like a lot of people have insurance. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get in trouble, but you have to think about in the future of what if a machine falls on a person. Yes, they shook it, and you think you're going to be able to fight the lawsuit, but lawsuits tend to take about 6 months to a year. That's going to be 6 months to a year of just plain headache, especially if you've never even filled out a complaint in the first place. I've never even walked into a courthouse. So it's better to be safe than sorry. I have heard some people say that you don't need insurance until you're a little bit bigger. But if it's just like your first or second machine and you're just trying to test the waters, it's really all up to you. But the proper way to do it is getting your LLC, getting your insurance, getting your machines, getting good product, and making sure that your product isn't expired, because that's what insurance is going to cover as well. Mislabeling, kid eating peanuts and you didn't put warning there's peanuts in this because of some sort of allergy. So that's it. That's basically it. There's not a lot to talk about with insurance, and there's insurance for everything. Just imagine it as it's your car or your house. You're mainly just going to pick one thing, general liability, unless you have to add more things like cybersecurity, because that can't happen. Our vending machines do have Apple Pay and takes credit cards, so people's information can get leaked out and they're going to trace it back to your vending machine. So you may want to get some protection for that too, but it can be covered from A to Z. The most simplified version I can have is general liability. And that seems to work for, I'd say, 98% of the people who are doing vending, so it doesn't have to be complicated. Just call the insurance company that you're currently working with. Maybe it's Geico, maybe it's Liberty Mutual, maybe it's, I don't know very many others. But point is, you have an insurance company one way or another that you're, working with, and they may have something that'll help you. And just ask questions. Now you know a price point if you were curious. My price point is $30, so maybe you'll be around $30. And if you find something cheaper, hey, let me know. I'm willing to save $1 or $2 because it adds up. But that's it for me. I really hope this helps and gives you guys some confidence that insurance isn't complicated. It's just a piece of paper with some words. Oh, just like anything else. Now, like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know how I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.